Shachi's coveralls are made of a water-resistant material, ideal for working outdoors. Made of waterproof material similar to that of wetsuits, the boots have a switch on the heel that does something or another. I wasn't able to read the rest of that, but that sounds cool.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out.
Is there gonna be one,
I can
though?
escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
I'll shoot you dead if they find you!
Okay, so there's a parking lot down here. There's no way I can make that kind of
Much
fall.
higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
That is true. Maybe if I jump off and land on the roof of a car, I'd be
There
okay.
are no footholds or places to grab
It would hurt
onto.
like a bitch, but I could probably survive it.
Escape route.
John Wick
There's
did
no
it. If John Wick did it, I sure can. Oh, there's a stairwell. Let's go down the stairwell.
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs.
A surveillance camera.
Oh shit.
Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
Oh yeah, that's right. Servan has a security
You
setup
go
there.
past it, they'll definitely see you.
Yeah, they will.
Let's find another way.
Shit. Oh shit.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's not good. Hey, Sancho, what's up?
He's here.
Yeah, play it cool, Yuma.
Not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
I'm a little bit more afraid of something else that starts with H.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
See.
like that.
Sorry about that. I'll make it quick.
No, because I think if he was going to shoot me, he would have came out with the gun drawn, wouldn't he?
About the request earlier. You
If he
turned
had
it
premeditated to
down because you
murder
don't
me
want
because I
anything to
won't
do
join
with
the resistance, he would have
right?
had the gun out.
Huh?
Right?
No, that's not why.
Maybe he has no intent to kill me at all.
It's alright. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you.
You know what, while I'm on the subject, you remember when I said that I have a theory that I know who's going to be the murderer of this chapter? I think it's gonna be this guy, and here's why. The behavior of all the people in that room, except from Servan and Margala, seemed very suspicious. So, when Iruka handed him the revolver, she insisted that she modified it for self-defense, and she insisted that he take it. And Icardi was also saying, you might as well just bring it with you, just in case. Why would they be influencing him to take it if he had no desire to kill me? If he had no desire to kill me, then he must end up being the murderer of this chapter. And it also makes sense for the leader of a resistance to be the murder victim. That seems like very good grounds for an investigative case to me.
You were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
And pardon my French here, but Shachi has always been kind of a straight shooter.
But
He seems very critical and like down to specific science.
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
Like, so if he wanted me dead, he would have shot me. If he wanted me to be a part of this resistance and I refused, he would have shot me. He hasn't done that. So it's evident, it's clear to me that he wants something mutually beneficial. So there's something that he needs me to do that they can't do. None of their special abilities will allow them to do what needs to be done, whatever
what
this
kind of
task is.
information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu
And they're
employees.
offering me information in exchange for my service.
We have some internal info that you
I
can't
don't
get
know if that
anywhere else.
means that I'm
I
expendable
think
or
we
not,
can get
though.
you something you want.
Do you
What
know
would that
information
entail?
I'm
What does that
looking for?
allude to?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi, right?
So he knows about the homunculi.
Looks like I'm
He
right.
knows about this, but
It's not just
why?
detectives.
How?
The whole world wants info about that.
Are the people that are part of the resistance really part of Amaterasu and they're trying to keep this intel a secret?
How's this? In place of prepayment,
I'm pretty
request,
sure he's going to die.
tell you a little bit about
I'm
it.
pretty sure they're gonna kill him and they're gonna be behind it in some way or form. I think everybody is going to use their technical expertise. Icardi with his mobility and his ability to be able to travel and disperse intel. Iruka with her military skills and her gun knowledge. Servan with his mastery of electronics. And Margala with his ability to be able to account. If they were trying to cover something up and keep something from leaking, what if they infiltrated his resistance because they knew that he knew and they're plotting to take him out of the picture?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward.
What about that?
Right now.
Right now?
Also, so
There are
something
more
else I want to
monsters
hit
in
on
this
really quick, just to support that theory. Just so you know, this isn't baseless accusation. So I've noticed a theme ever since I started this game. Each chapter has had a different number of culprits in it. What I mean by that is the first chapter with the train car. It had zilch, one person. The second chapter with the church and the nailman had the nailman as the priest and his runner-up lackey guy that was emulating the crime scenes. That's 2 people. The previous chapter we just did had 3 girls. It had Wadana, it had Yoshiko, and it had the other one. I forgot what her name is, but it started with a K. It's not Kurumi, it's the other one. But I can't remember what her name is. I think it's Kurane, actually. I think it's Kurane. So that had 3 culprits in it. So it would make sense to me for this chapter to have 4.
That means they were
If we're going along with that theme,
Doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
I think that makes sense.
It's hard to believe, but
I might just be overanalyzing. I might be overly analytical here, but
Looks like you're
I
interested.
don't think so.
However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job.
So Shachi has intel about the homunculi and Amaterasu.
So how about it? Did I whet
That's
your appetite,
information that I
Master
can't pass
Detective?
up. That's a hard bargain. If I need to solve the mysteries behind Kanai Ward, that's intel I need.
you should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
What kind of errand?
An errand?
What kind of
We
errand?
want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression.
Surveillance cameras.
However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
Because the peacekeepers are prowling the streets and keeping an eye over all the districts for the internal power struggle.
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely
Right.
start investigating the organization responsible,
No shit.
which would give
I
them
see.
an excuse to stamp out the
That
resistance.
explains why he needs me. Okay, so if they were to directly involve themselves in this matter to be able to spy on the Amaterasu Corporation and the behavior of the peacekeepers, then that would force a power dynamic shift. And that's why they need
Hence,
me.
why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other
Right.
words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
Exactly. They need somebody that can play media role.
I wouldn't put it that way, but
I
you're not
would.
wrong. I want you to understand one thing.
Okay, he said I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. Okay, so that just supports my theory that he's a very straight shooter type person. He's not the kind of person that would bullshit me. He's not the kind of person that would lie.
I'm not going to ask you to
But
risk
what if
yourself
he was
for our
being
sake.
manipulated into making me
want
do
your help in
this?
protecting the people
Or
of this
giving me
city.
this task? What if he's been manipulated into this in thinking that it was his idea?
That's the
Or
kind
maybe
of
it was
job
his
this is.
idea, but he wasn't sure about it, and then he was supported and influenced to carry it out and ask me to do it.
How does setting up surveillance cameras
What if
lead to
that's the
protecting
case
the
here?
people here?
I think this guy is going to get murdered this chapter.
Our goal with
That
setting
makes
up
the most
cameras
sense
is to
for an
capture proof of
investigative
illegal acts
dynamic, I
carried out
think.
by the peacekeepers.
I think that would raise the most questions. If Icardi, Iruka, or Margala, or Servan would be the murder of this chapter, we wouldn't have enough of a tie to them to make it be worthy of investigation. Like, yes, we would still do it, but where's the dynamic depth?
We'll record all the criminal activity.
I'm very
that
sure
commit,
it's gotta be this
such as
guy. It's gotta be this
intimidation,
guy.
assault, theft.
I don't know when.
embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
No, I think he's being legitimate. I really do.
Even if you gather all that
I
evidence,
believe he's putting a lot of
won't the
meaning
peacekeepers
into what he
just cover it
says.
up?
He strikes me as a very deliberate, straight-to-the-point person.
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is
He's
too
been
weak,
like that ever since I
and runs the
met
risk
him,
of
I
being
think.
snuffed out.
Because he apologized for having to kidnap me the way he did. He's telling me the truth about what their operation is. He's telling me about the stuff within Amaterasu that I can't possibly know.
In order to spread roots throughout town,
This is a very good dynamic
someone has to
here.
make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots.
To spread
Resistance are
roots
like
for the
underground
Resistance.
roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering
So I
tree.
get what this is. The power dynamic and the internal struggle between the districts and Amaterasu's impression makes this a very touchy situation. They need an easily disposable, dispensable pawn to be able to do this. Nobody can do it internally because the peacekeepers in the Amaterasu Corporation will catch wind very quickly and swiftly quash this rebellion.
And one day, our fully grown
So they
branches
need
and
me
leaves
to
will
do
shelter the
this.
people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain.
They
Yuma,
can't risk a power structure
This is to protect
shift.
peace in our home. So please,
This is all
Save
they have
this
left. This is all
city.
they're left with. So they need an outsider. They need somebody not affiliated with either side.
There it
They
is
need a
again.
mediator.
Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you.
Yeah, that's a good way of
So,
putting it.
what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage
I don't
of
have
me,
any choice.
they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear.
That is true.
If they have information about
They
the
have a clear
homunculus I
objective and a
want,
clear motive.
setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then
Hopefully not.
All right, I accept your request.
great! I'm glad you made up
They
your
have
mind.
info. They have
Knew I
inside
could count
intel on the
you.
homunculi and Amaterasu. I need that.
Well, let's get started.
That's not shit I can pass up.
Shachi.
Oh, there's the
Sorry to
Utica.
interrupt. There's a fight on the main street.
Fight on the main street.
Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job?
Yeah.
Counting on you.
As long as she doesn't threaten to cap me again. Please leave. Please leave. No, don't
So,
stop. Shit.
You decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I'll try not to disappoint you, my schizophrenic sweetheart. I have a feeling that I can't fail. I'm pretty sure she'll shoot me if I do.
I wonder if this
She
is
kind of
for the
scares
best.
me. Oh, I don't know. A little bit.
you can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Yeah, now we're in the fucking thick of it, Yuma. Way to go. He
let's
should
sit
have just
back
turned
down for
around
now
and
and
left
talk
when
to
I told
Servan
him
about
to.
the job.
He should have turned around and left when Shinigami told him to. But he's too gullible
I'm
and
so glad
stupid.
you weren't killed, Master.
Yeah, me too. I give it like 5
Shachi
minutes.
is the kind of person who would do that.
Come on.
Hey, where are you going? We have to ask Servan about that request, right. Okay, well I figured I might as well attempt an escape. What is this, an umbrella? What's that doing here? Okay. We can't investigate it, so I guess it's just nothing. But why be there? Why is it there? It's weird. Seems rather odd. Let me see if I can find that one about Icardi's shoes that I saw before. Because of the perpetual rain, electrical power is derived predominantly from rainwater. So there's some sort of electroconversion for the water supply, is there? That's cool. Okay, it's just showing me things from within the wall. Okay, let's go talk to Servan. Hold on, before we talk to them, I was gonna say, can we investigate some stuff in this room? There's a beaten up bed. It's stained and darkened in places.
Looks pretty similar to the sofa you sleep on, Master. That's underwater now, though.
hope everyone's alright. I really have to look at the sprites that the characters convey so I know what tone to give the voices. I have a very bad thing with that. They're rusty, but it looks like they're still being used. Why not just buy new ones already? Maybe it's not in their budget.
You know,
It's an older display with a cracked screen. If it's broken, why not just throw it away? Maybe it still works. Master, why don't you give it a nice 45-degree chop? I don't think that'll fix the crack.
Let's just listen.
They
to what
probably
we
don't
have
want to
to
throw it
and get
away
out
because they
here.
don't want to contribute to
I'm
the
so
slums. Maybe
bored.
that's what it is.
this place.
Several displays are mounted on the walls. They're showing images from different parts of Kanai Ward. Awesome! It's like a secret base or something. So cool. Oh, hey. I didn't even notice that. Recall memories with Desihiko from the notebook menu. Maybe they were banking on the blue blending in with the monitor screen.
This is...
Workbench. That's a lot of guns. This must be Iruka's. Looks like a resistance member's workbench. There are several tools I'm unfamiliar with on top.
Say,
Something dangerous could be mixed in there, so you better ask before you touch. Yeah, I'll keep my hands to myself. Okay, this is Margala. Let's talk with Margala for a minute.
When did we start using an Amaterasu safe?
Why the fuck do you care?
Trustworthy.
I know they killed your family and all,
There's
but
nothing trustworthy about it.
it's an inanimate object, dude. Calm down.
Yeah,
Kitchen. This kitchen is surprisingly well equipped with cooking tools.
what?
I guess that Shachi guy is quite a culinarian. Seems like it. There are various things on the shelf. Maybe these belong to resistance members? Helmets, fire extinguishers, drills, wires. Looks like they were getting ready for battle. Hope I don't get dragged along. It seems like this would be Shachi's equipment. He said he was a contractor, yeah? Or like a land developer? Okay, before we talk to Servan, let's talk to Icardi real quick. Also, where's Iruka right now?
Hey!
I figured she would
Since
come
you're
back in here,
I
but she's
assume
not
you accepted
here.
our request.
I did, yeah.
right.
Reluctantly.
If Shachi's all for it, then I've got no objections. I'll trust you too.
Well, you were pretty quick to jump the gun on me when she was pointing
Must
one at my
really
face.
trust Shachi.
We were living on the streets when he took us in.
I see.
He built the resistance up to what it is now. Everyone is indebted to Shachi to varying degrees. He's like a big brother to us. Though he does have shortcomings, like excessively avoiding conflict and being oblivious about anything financial.
Okay, so Shachi took you guys in, yeah? So if Shachi took you guys in, but he's not very responsible when it comes to the financial holdings within the Resistance, and he's not really one for violence, then that could also pose a problem. So maybe, again, this is just a theory, maybe if they were to kill him, it's to make and appoint a new leader for the Resistance, possibly. So maybe as much as there is an internal struggle within the districts, that has seeped into the Resistance and has caused a splintering in the group here and the power dynamic.
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
This is a very good voice for a techie person as well.
Yes, please. You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations.
Okay.
These are the cameras you're going to be setting up.
Alright.
They're delicate machines.
They're like little
so handle them
subwoofers.
with care. Also,
No
I'll
promises.
give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays.
Okay.
I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you
Okay.
finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
So this is obviously the setup for the murder
Where's
to
that
take
first
place.
location?
Obviously, but I don't know how it's gonna happen.
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test
But
the
I can't
transceiver's
help but
performance
recall
at the
there
same
was
time.
explosions in the intro to the chapter.
If you don't hear anything,
And it
from
seemed like the
there's a chance
mural
the
of the Lady
transceiver
of
is broken.
Justice blew
bring
up.
it back here.
So
and
I'm
I'll fix
assuming
it.
it's gonna have something to do with bombs.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the peacekeepers.
Yeah, about that. That's the part that kind of worries me a little bit. That's the part that semi-worries me. I don't have a very good track record with peacekeepers, if I'm being honest. Especially when Desahiko manhandled Martina Electro. That kind of had me worried, a little bit.
I ended up accepting the job. If
Yeah, we
this
did,
helps
didn't we?
Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me. And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Fuck Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. I'm all about getting close to Halara Nightmare and Fubuki Clockford.
It's fine to be optimistic and
Maybe a little bit of
everything,
Vivia
but
Twilight?
I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know.
I
when
know,
see
I was
one.
saying that earlier. It's almost like everybody around me dies.
Like you're one to talk.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what
for
about
real.
the other detectives who got bombed?
Sassy
You
Shinigami
sure
just
you
got
haven't
put in her
forgotten
place a
about
little bit.
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same
Okay,
time.
well maybe cinnamon rolls, Yuma. Come on, cinnamon rolls.
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect
Okay,
that
I'm
from
gonna
you.
stop with the cinnamon rolls joke. I swear to God.
Come on, let's go.
That's the last time, I promised. That's the last cinnamony roll time that I will mention cinnamon rolls. Although, but now that I've said it upwards to 10 times, you can't help but have a hankering, can you? Hold on, what did that say? Fubuki's necklace has a clock motif. The choker's decorated with video playback control symbols. So that reminds
getting a
me
call.
about Fubuki's special ability. I remember Yako saying it was very strong.
Testing, can you hear me?
But can she manipulate
Can
the
you
flow
hear
of time
me?
either way? Like, can she pause it, stop it, reverse it, and fast forward it? Or can she just fast forward or rewind it? Like,
Servan?
what is the deal
Yes,
with her
I can hear you.
ability? Because we haven't seen her forte yet, and we haven't seen Vivia's either.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera,
Also, it gave me a tooltip regarding her abilities, so I think she's
I
going
want
to
you to set
surface
it
in
up
this
at a phone
chapter.
booth in the commercial area.
So that leads
Marunaman
me to
district.
believe that Fubuki at least is okay.
Marunaman District.
I think Fubuki
I've
is
never
fine.
been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Okay.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like
Right,
you're
sounds
pretending
good.
to be a spy.
I am a
not
spy.
Pretending. This is actual spy work.
Yeah, I am actually a spy.
Let's head to Marunaman District for now.
I even have secret cameras and shit.
I wonder what
I'm
kind of
wearing a
murders are
cloak.
happening in
I'm a
Marunaman
detective. I'm a
District.
spy, dude.
I can't wait to find out.
Okay,
Jesus,
let's
like, I
explore
don't
the
just have it
district
all-
a little bit.
This place.
Looks like the store's made of unused pipes. The owner's not here, though.
Huh?
My master is stooping to thievery simply because no one's around. I'm not stooping to anything. Yeah, I wouldn't steal from poor people, that's for sure. I like the outfits here. The outfits are really cool. I think. That looks like a building we might be able to get into. Okay, this person says drop dead, so we're not going to affiliate with that guy.
Wow, the buildings are all underwater.
Yeah, they are. This is
Because the
really
drainage
cool.
isn't working around here, the
This
water
is
just
awesome.
continues to pool.
I love the vibe of this district. Those peacekeepers are always making weird sucking sounds when they talk. Freaks me out. Sucking sounds. Oh, because of the masks? What else? Oh, and they smell. There's some real hate here. Wait, it's an adolescent kid. Every kid that hasn't gone through puberty yet is angsty at something. Usually parents. I'm gonna have a hard time telling where I have and have not been. I do want to look around a little bit more,
Master,
though.
do you get the sense we're being watched?
Well, I didn't until you said something about it.
This place.
Looks like various things are on sale here. There's nobody staffing the place, though.
Well,
I think it means you're free to help yourself. I don't think so. I think these people are a little bit too impoverished for hands out, Shinigami. I don't think so. That goes to the riverbank. Let's not go to the riverbank yet. I want to explore that upper layer again. because I was rushed off of there in a hurry when I first rolled out into the district with Shachi. But I need to find that stairwell. I know we took one, but I don't remember from where. Maybe it was from this way. I remember taking a staircase, though. That's the liquor store. Nothing back here. Yeah, there it is. There's the stairwell that I was thinking of. We also haven't gone that way yet.
This is...
Is this a house? Looks really cramped and uncomfortable.
Master?
It's an even harsher living environment than your place, Master. Actually, you don't have a home. Yep. Keep making fun of the fact that I'm homeless, Shinigami. I appreciate that a ton. See, look what it did. It got me a level up. It's not all that bad, is it?
This way!
Hold on. Have I been here yet? Have I explored this part of the district before? Is there anybody to talk to? Doesn't appear so. Ah, what's this?
Come on!
You're downright captivated by those pink lights. What kind of lewd thoughts are going through your mind, Master?
Oh no!
You got that much from me glancing at some fluorescent lighting? Oh, Yuma's a pervy boy, isn't he? He's a different kind of detective. Where's that stairwell that I saw? I know I saw that fucking stairwell, I just don't know where. Is it past here? I was gonna say, I just saw it a moment ago. It can't be that far away. No, I came down here. When I came down here with Sancho, that's right. This is the part that I wanted to explore some more. Okay, I can't talk to these people. Nothing in the garbage piles? Okay. There's gotta be some secret shit hidden around here. There has to be. There's no way there's not. I don't believe it. What is this? Oh, it's just a dude relaxing. Okay. Probably dreaming about a place that isn't impoverished and poor and fucked up.
This way leads back to that room you were just trapped in.
Yeah. Oh, there's guys on roofs. Okay. Aha! I knew it! Memories with Halara. Hell yeah, that was totally worth it. Nice. I'm so glad I came back to investigate. I knew my keen Scooby-Doo detective intuition wouldn't steer me wrong. Except for when it does. It's just as much unreliable as it is reliable. Okay, let's head back out into the districts, and I'm gonna take another quick restroom break. And then we will be right back at it. Setting up the cameras for Servan. How do we get out? Do we have to go down the street, or do we have to take the boardwalk? Well, it's not really a boardwalk. You usually have a boardwalk when you need a platform over a body of water. And they need it right now, but it's not for cosmetic appeal. It's more so they don't get drenched and waterlogged and drown in sewage. So these people are like fucked. Like they are full on fucked. Is this how I get out of here? I think this is the way out. This district is so fucking cool. I really do like the vibe here.
Looks like it connects to the riverbank from here.
Oh, let me guess. This leads out to the alleyway that I was trying to explore from the very beginning of the game. Where it turned me around, isn't it? Let me guess. It is! I knew it! Because I tried to go over here before and they wouldn't let me. That makes so much sense now. So the game walls you off and turns you around when there's areas that you're not supposed to be narratively up to yet. That's cool. Okay, so my exclamation mark is over here. So let's go head into Kamasaki District.